Hello everyone, it's Katie here from the Scrappy Sisters, and I am up with day 21 of 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life. The sketch for today is in the top right hand corner there. It is by Jennifer Cain. She kept this sketch really minimal, and so I'm not going to lie, I really struggled. To figure out how I was going to make this sketch work for me and my style of scrapping. Now, I did think about doing mixed media, and if I was upstairs in my normal craft room, I absolutely would have done mixed media in the background, but I'm downstairs and I didn't want to bring my mixed media supplies that I would have needed down. I was a bit lazy and I was on a bit of a roll, so I just was going with it. Now, I had a series of 6 photos from this particular outing with Jess and Thomas and Addison and Lincoln and I. We'd just gone to one of our local parks here in Melbourne, a big park with a lake and a playground, and it's a lot of fun. So I'd taken a lot of photos. I didn't really want to kind of not use them all, but without doing a grid, it's actually really difficult to fit that many photos on a page. And so I took Jennifer's sketch and I cut down 2 of my photos into, I don't know what size, maybe 2 by 3 potentially. And then I actually trimmed a tiny bit off my actual photos as well, so they're a little bit smaller than 3 by 4. And then I'm going to layer them all up with some paper. Now I have really this is the end, the very end of my Indigo Mist collection. So this is the last of my paper, and it wasn't quite enough for me to mat all of my photos, so I just had to kind of piece them together. You can't tell, that's such a small mat behind the photos, you really can't tell that they're pieced together, even with a kind of full-on pattern like this. And so that's what I'm doing. I'm just piecing them together. I end up not having enough of the wood grain paper to do 2 photos. So I'd initially wanted to do 2, I wanted to mat the photos the same for the diagonal, but I couldn't because I didn't have enough paper. So I pull out 2 other pieces of paper, actually from the other collection, one of the other collections I'm trying to kill for the month of September. And so I make that work using this, what's this, clock paper. I think this is, or maybe it's not from the other collection, I don't know. But I use the clock paper, and then I'm like, am I going to be able to make this work? Uh-oh. So I had initially planned to do the clock and the wood grain paper for both, for 2 photos each, but I couldn't. So they only end up being able to be used to mat 1 photo, and then I have to pull out some paper from the other collection, which all matches anyway, so it's totally fine. But I can't make it work. It's just not, I could have, but it would have taken a lot of piecing together, and I wasn't willing to put that much effort in. And so I don't. Here's me thinking maybe the wood grain paper will fit. Of course it won't fit. It's exactly the same size as the other paper that I had. But that's okay. I tried it anyway. I'm like, it'll still work. It doesn't work. I definitely don't have enough. But again, I could have made it work by piecing it together in a slightly different way, but that was just going to be too much effort. So I just pull out a different piece of paper from the other collection that I'm working on. So I pull all that paper aside, and then I pull out 2 more pieces. Oh no, yeah, see, I don't have enough. That's all I have left in the Indigo and Mist collection. And so I don't have enough to make that blue piece work, so I have to pull out the other collection that I'm working on. And I do have a couple of larger pieces left in that, so I pull those out. So I had a pink and then that kind of corally sort of colour, so I pull both of those out, and yeah, I end up using those to map my photo. And so I changed my mind, I think, about which one goes where, because it's probably a bit hard to tell on camera, but I matted one of the small photos on a pink paper, and I didn't want them to be so close to each other, so I swapped that. So I matte the bottom photo on the pink and then the top photo on the more corally colour. And then I'm going to place my embellishments. Now I will edit out the sticking down of my embellishments, otherwise this video is going to be too long. But you will watch me where I place my embellishment clusters. Now Jennifer didn't have any embellishment clusters in her sketch, so I just went with what worked for me. So I'm putting an embellishment cluster in the top right and the bottom left of my photos. I'm adding my title sort of where Jennifer has hers in the sketch. I just put it kind of more towards the bottom of the page. And then I do create a cluster underneath my bottom smaller photo, if that makes sense. So yeah, you're just watching me fiddle around with clusters now. So don't forget to have everything linked in the playlist down below. Now Jennifer does create, I don't think she creates YouTube videos, but she's definitely on Instagram. So I'll make sure I link Jennifer directly in her Instagram. She makes, I think she does like 9x12 size. Okay, sorry, I've been interrupted because Lincoln is here with me while I'm doing my voiceover. Do you want to say hello?
Hello.
So he will probably start asking me questions, but he is here. So you're just watching me. Can you see on the screen here? That's what I'm talking about. What can you see?
But are you having... where's your friend to say hello?
My friends to say hello are listening on the video, honey. Can't see them. That's called ribbon. It's pretty cool, isn't it? So I might just try and do my voiceover, but he is going to be talking in the background, so I do apologise. He's got one of my earphones in his ear, even though I told him that he can't hear anything. It's just for the microphone, but nonetheless, he's got an earphone in his ear. And are you giving it? No, putting it back in your ear. But anyway, you're just seeing me. I stuck down all of my embellishments. I've come in with the chipboard to see if I wanted to add any other chipboard. I've really struggled to use the chipboard in this collection for no other reason than I forgot about it. And then by the time I sort of remembered that I had the chipboard, I'd already made most of my layouts. I am adding a doodly border to this page. As I said, I've been all about the doodly borders this month. Again, probably because I'm using so much white cardstock. But I'm adding my doodly border, and then I will come in with some splatters and we will be finished. So you will see a close-up coming at you about of this layout, and everything will be linked in the description box down below.
Mommy.
Yes, darling.
I want to do something with you.
You'd like to do something with me? Okay, well guess what? I have nearly finished doing this, and then we can do something together. What would you like to do?
Mommy.
Yes?
I really want you to do... So 5 more minutes, then you need to be finished.
Okay, 5 more minutes and I'll be finished, okay? That's a deal. And what are we going to do together?
Maybe we could do a hide and seek.
Let's play hide and seek. That'll be great fun. Do you want to say goodbye to all my friends? Just
Bye.
say bye, friends.
Bye, friends.
Thanks for listening to Mummy's video.
Thank you for Mommy's video.
All right, guys, I will sign off, so you'll just see my close-up in just a second. I will go and play hide and seek with Lincoln. He's not very good at it, though, are you, buddy?
Yes, I am.
He likes to hide in the same place that he just found you. It's very funny, actually. All right, I will go and play hide and seek with Lincoln. Thank you guys so much for watching. Everything I know about Jennifer will be linked in the description box down below, as well as the link to 30 Days of Sketches and the 30 Days of Sketches Facebook group and the playlist. Here we go. I'm all finished. Here's my close-up. I will go and play hide and seek, and I will see you in tomorrow's video. Bye.